We are now in December. Roadblocks are already springing up in anticipation of festive season drinking and driving. Do you know what to do if you're stopped in a roadblock? Hi, I'm Simon Dippenaar and I'm an attorney. Despite COVID-19, seasonal celebrations are inevitable and with them consumption of alcohol. Every year there is a spike in road traffic accidents caused by drunk driving in December. And every year, police set up an increased number of roadblocks, trying to crack down on the scourge. What should you do if you are stopped in a roadblock? And what is the current law on drinking and driving? Now, the National Road Traffic Amendment Bill was approved by Cabinet in March this year, but has not yet come into force. When it does, the permissible blood alcohol level for driving will be 0%. It's currently 0.05 grams of alcohol per 100 milliliters of blood and 0.24 milligrams of alcohol per 1,000 milliliters of breath. There are some concerns about a zero limit. For example, some medications contain traces of alcohol. The courts may be inundated with DUI cases where the defendant hasn't touched a drop of liquor. It's also likely that you could be over the limit the morning after a night out, whereas under current legislation, you would be legally safe to drive. Although this law has not yet been enacted, there is a lot of confusion, and it's safe to assume this confusion will extend to the police. Our advice is to play it safe. Don't drink and drive. This will be the official guidance soon enough, so you might as well get used to it. However, if you are stopped at a roadblock under suspicion of driving under the influence, it's important to know how to behave. Arguing with the police will get you nowhere except into further trouble. You will be breathalyzed at the roadside. What happens next depends on the type of unit. If it is a conventional roadblock, you will be taken into custody if you are over the limit and sent for a blood alcohol test. If you haven't been drinking and your breath test shows 0 alcohol, you will be sent on your way. If the roadblock is a mobile alcohol evidentiary unit, your blood will be tested immediately. If your blood alcohol is below the currently permitted limit, you will be released. However, if you are over the limit, you are far more likely to be charged, as there will be no delay in transferring to a testing center. If you are over the limit, you will be charged with driving under the influence of alcohol or DUI. You will be taken to a police station and detained in the holding cells for at least 4 hours to sober up. Your car will be taken to the police station. It will be returned once you have posted bail. It will only be impounded if you've been in an accident. In this case, you would have to go to the relevant traffic department and pay the impound fees to get it back. You will be allowed a phone call to your family or a lawyer. If you are detained, you have the right to consult your lawyer or apply for legal aid if you can't afford one. The police must inform you of this right. You may be released on bail, about 500 Rand, or you may be detained until your court appearance. At this stage, it is hard to predict how much individual cases will be dealt with in light of the tightening of the law. At SDLAW, we are experts in criminal law, including DUI, and we're available 24/7 to help. Save our number in your phone under Bail Lawyer 076 116 0623, but I strongly advise you not to drink and drive. Leave the car at home. The life you save may be your own.